time for a big old heaping helping of ag information. You're listening to our program courtesy of the good folks at D&D Farm and Ranch on I-10 in Seguin. That's ddtexasoutfitters.com. Neighbor, let's take a quick look at corn, beans, and wheat. All the grains were higher yesterday in corn. The front month July gained ground on the deferred months as the July-December inverse is now out to 46 3/4 cents. Warmer and drier weather in the Corn Belt for much of June was a positive for corn and beans. Old crop corn continues to be strong and may exceed USDA's export projection for this crop year. The trade will begin to see some evening up ahead of Friday's crop production and supply and demand reports. It is probably too early in the growing season to expect any significant changes from the USDA, but this time of the year anything's possible. Nothing positive seems to be coming out of the Russia-Ukraine situation, which is also supportive for corn and wheat markets. July corn 764.5 up 7.5. July beans 1740, even money up 11 3/4. July Kansas City hard red winter wheat 1155 up 5 3/4. For help marketing your grains, 800-2-TUGGLE, Tuggle and Company, Corpus. I'm Larry Marble. I'm on the line with George Wyckoff from Wholesale Steel. See him on Facebook at William Steel or on the web at www.wholesalesteelsa.com. George, talk to us about the types of panels you offer.
We have sheep and goat panels for your show sheep or goats and stuff you just want to keep in a pen. We have pig panels that are the exact same thing. We have panels that you can use to corral your dogs and make kennels out of. And of course, we have our heavy-duty livestock panels for making your pens, chutes, alleys. Along that, we also have a standard duty panel. It's a little lighter weight, but they're just the same exact thing, same size.
And George, you can help clients design your panels into a livestock working facility, correct?
If you got a pen design in mind that you like or a sketch or something you want, bring it in. I'll be more than glad to sit down and design something to fit your needs, what you're looking for. I have some that are already pre-made. In case you see something that you like, it's already pre-done, we got it.
Tell us about your website and give us your phone number.
The website is wholesalesteelsa.com. There's some pictures of our panels and stuff that are on there. You can take a look at them, see what you like. And if you just wanted to give us a call, our phone number is 210-624-2000. 210-624-2000.
And the address to the business?
It is 18840 State Highway 16 in South San Antonio near Somerset.
On the right-hand side of the road as you travel north, correct?
Correct. Right-hand side, there'll be a big sign that says Wholesale Steel.
We've been with George Wyckoff from Wholesale Steel San Antonio. George, thanks for being on Down on the Farm.
All right, sir. Have a great day.
Neighbor, let's take a quick look at meat moves from yesterday. The national pork carcass cut out 104.47 in the morning. That was 336 of a drop, led by a $27.95 drop in the bellies. 1.43 million head for the week through Thursday. As we look toward June lean hogs, 107.85, down 57 and a half. Wholesale box prices mixed. Choice box looks like it was up 32 cents at $271.47. The reduced select by 15 cents at $249.41. Federal slaughter 377,000 head. That compares to about 254,000 head last week and 359 the same day the year before. Looks like we reported cash sales in Texas of 136 on Wednesday. Northern trade 1 to 2 higher, near 142 to 143. Looks like our dress deals for the week have been 222 plus, with some highs of as high as 230. As we look at June live cattle, 136.82 up $3 and a dime. August feeders 175.65 up $3.20. Neighbor, there's your meat moves. Neighbor, did you know that the Millworks division at MG Building Materials is a great place to look when you want to upgrade your home? That division carries a full line of wood, aluminum, and vinyl windows. What a great upgrade. We've got vinyl windows in our house down here on the bay, and they sure are pretty from the inside and out. The possibilities for those upgrades are endless with the help of MG and their 5 locations. They've got one in San Antonio, got one in Corpus, got one in Uvalde, got one in Kerrville, and they have one in Pleasanton. That's MG Building Materials. We're on the line with Ken Jordan, Jordan Cattle Auction. Going to have a sale in San Saba on Thursday. How's it looking?
You bet, Larry. Shaping up pretty good. A little over 1,100 head, around 530 or so. About 265 cows in so far. With some calves yearling. Probably looking around that 1,400, maybe 1,500, something in that range, Larry. A lot of good cattle to offer tomorrow. Not as many cows as we've been having, but we do have some groups we're going to pair up and shape up also. Then follow up with a good calf run. And with the good price we had starting Monday, and it's continued on to go up this week with the board climbing and the corn going down some. Looks pretty good time to buy and sell both ways.
We'll tell everybody how to get a hold of you if they need to do either.
You bet. They can call us at area code 325-372-5159 or go to our website, look up additional information, Larry, on some of our special sales coming up at jordancattle.com.
We appreciate it. Thank you so much.
You bet, Larry. Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
This is Channel 5 reporting live from the rangeland, where earlier today, a death was reported. I'm standing here talking to...
Mesquite.
Mr. Mesquite, what happened here today?
Well, Weesatch and I had been living on this rangeland. Every year the rancher would spray us with herbicide and we'd take a nice, long nap. But we always woke up.
What changed, Mesquite?
It's that Invora herbicide. The rancher used it with range view to target his application. And now I don't think Weesatch is coming back.
I wouldn't think so. It's guaranteed
Control for 5 years.
You heard it from Mesquite himself. Invora and Rangeview stop brush for the long haul. It's guaranteed.
Enter to win up to 100 acres of Invora herbicide with a free range view analysis today at invora.com/trial. Always read and follow label instructions. Invora herbicide is a restricted use pesticide. Invora is a registered trademark of Bayer Crop Science. Not all products are registered in all states.
We're on the line with Sean Geiswhite, Gillespie Livestock. Sean, how'd you sell cattle in Fredericksburg?
Sale went real well, Larry. We ended up with, I think 1150 something. So we got close to our 1200 we talked about. Cows and bulls, probably 4 to 5 higher. We had some 95 cent cows today, which we actually had some really good cows, to be honest with you. So the quality was good. And boy, everybody jumped in there and they were sure active on the cow deal. Same with the calf market. You know, those steers, I quoted them 10 higher. They might have been 10 to 15 higher, but they were sure 10 higher. You know, we sold some 655 pounders today for $1.74, $1.75 right in there. I thought that was awful good. You know, those 4 to 5 weight cattle kind of bring up to $1.22, $22.50, somewhere in there. And, you know, the 3 to 4 weight cattle bring up to $2.35 on the steer end. On the heifer end, I didn't quote them, probably 3 to 7 higher. Kind of the heifer mates to those 3 to 4 weights kind of bring up to $1.73, and the 4 to 5 weights up to $1.72 or 3, right in there. Amongst those lighter ones, and then some of the 5 to 6 weight heifers kind of bring up to $1.65. So I thought we got along real well, Larry. Everybody seemed like there was a few more orders in the house, and everybody just jumped in there, and it was really active. It was fun out. So
good. Tell everybody how to get a hold of you if they need to buy something and be active next week or sell it and going down the road.
You can reach us at 830-997-4390.
We appreciate it, and we'll talk to you Sunday evening. Thank you.
Thank you.
Bye-bye. We're on the line with Sam from D&D. Sam, I've never seen as much Stay Tough fence in my whole life.
That's right, Larry. Right now, we have the largest supply of American T-post and the largest supply of Stay Tough fencing in Texas.
Tell us how to take advantage of all that product.
All you got to do, Larry, is call me at 830-379-7340, and that's for one of our friendly staff members.
We're on the line with Klein Spear from Southwest Livestock Exchange, Uvalde. Klein, how did our sheep and goat sale go Tuesday?
Went pretty well. We had just at 1,300 yesterday, a little cheaper across the board, just hot and dry, and cost of feed's pretty high for these guys that try to feed them through. So heavy lambs were $2 to $2.50, and the lightweights $2.60 to $3. Those fat ewes $1.20 to $1.40, and those packer ewes were $60 to $1. Packer nannies yesterday $1 to $1.80. Those fat Spanish nannies yesterday, they were about $1.20 to $1.80, and those stocker nannies $1.70 to $2.50, and those good cabritos $2.50 to $3.50, and those lightweights were $2.25 to $3. The billies yesterday $1.60 to $2.25. So overall, still a pretty nice little run there yesterday.
How's the run for cattle shaping up?
We got about 450 standing here on the yard tonight. We've got 120 good 3.5 week calves off one ranch, so they're going to deal up good. We got a couple others and have a good run of calves, and got a few cows we're going to palpate in the morning, so should have a pretty good run tomorrow, Larry.
At Southwest Livestock Exchange, Uvalde, Klein Spear, tell everybody how to contact you.
Call us at the office, 830-278-5621, or my cell phone, 830-591-3241.
We appreciate it. Thank you.
Thank you, Larry.
Neighbor, let's talk about PMI, pipe, steel, and fencing. San Antonio, High, Hondo, Kerrville, Robstown, Jourdanton, and Laredo. Contact the Hondo store at 830-426-2912. That's 830-426-2912. Remember, that's PMI, Pipe, steel, and fencing, pipemovers.com. We're on the line with Jim Wheeler from Atascosa Livestock. They had a sale Tuesday. Jim, how'd it go?
Market was pretty decent. Numbers were up. I don't believe I remember ever having the same amount of steers and heifers before, but we did on Tuesday.
Well, let's walk the pins.
All right, ended up with 659 head. 203 were steers, 203 heifers, 224 cows, and 18 bulls. Steer side 2 to 3 weights $1.60 to $2.05. Heifers were $1.35 to $1.62. 3 to 4 weight steers $1.50 to $1.90. Heifers were $1.30 to $1.58. 4 to 5 weight steers $1.40 to $1.85. Heifers were $1.20 to $1.55. 5 to 6 weight steers $1.25 to $1.75. Heifers were $1.15 to $1.51. 6 7 weight steers $1.15 to $1.46. Heifers were $1.05 to $1.35. 7 to 8 weight steers $1.10 to $1.30. Heifers were $95 to $1.20. 8 to 9 weight steers $85 to $1.15, and the heifers were $80 to $1.08.
What'd they have on the cows?
Had 164 yesterday. Put a little money on from last week. Best packer cow brought $87. Best bull brought $1.05. Sold bred cows anywhere from $4.50 to $12.75, and kept a few pairs together. They brought from $5.50 to $14.25.
Do you have any idea for this next week?
Yeah, I got 48 more older Brangus cows coming, 45 calves with them. They're going to be the same. They're going to weigh 3 1/4 to probably 4 1/4, maybe 4 1/2. And might have 45 pairs young cows coming. Man, still trying to decide. He's going to let me know on Sunday.
Well, tell everybody how to get a hold of you.
Reach us at 830-569-2516.
Jim, we appreciate it, and we'll talk to you next week. Thank you.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Neighbor, I'd like to remind you about the upcoming farm sale this Saturday, June the 11th, 9 a.m. in D'Hanis. Farm, ranch, and construction equipment courtesy of Lutz Auction Service, 830-931-4312. Here's a Bobcat T650 skid steer. Here's a John Deere 9750 STS combine. How about a John Deere 3020? How about a Massey Ferguson 471 two-wheel drive? It's very clean. How about a IH98 or a Case 480 SD backhoe? For more information, contact Lutz Auction Service, 830-931-4312, or Bud Box at 210-275-7558. Follow them on Facebook or at lutzauctionservice.com. We're on the line with Chris Carter from Karnes County Livestock down Kennedy Way. Chris, we always begin by thanking folks that do business with us.
You got it, Larry. We do want to thank all of you for all your consignments. Last week, we ended up with 966 head of cattle, and the market was stronger compared to the previous week.
Walk the pins for us.
Number 1 steers, 2 to 3 weight, 164 to 198. 3 and 4 is 164 to 198. 4 and 5 weights, 161 up to 195. 5 and 6 is 152 to 184. 6 and 7 is 144 to 168. And the 7 8 weights, 138 to 147. On the heifers, 2 to 3 weight, 145 to 173. 3 and 4 is 154 to 180. 4 and 5 weights, 153 to 185. 5 and 6 is 142 to 172. 6 and 7 is 133 to 170. And the 7 8 weights, 114 to 134. We had 13 packer bulls last week. High yielding was 97 up to $1.02. Medium 88 to 92. 148 packer cows. High yielding was 75 up to 83.5. Medium 53 to 62, and the low end 40 to 45. We did not have a test on bred cows last week. We had 2 pair, and they brought 1,200 up to 1,350.
What do you have for this week's sale?
At the present time, we've got 620 head checked in and looking for about 850 come sale time. In our count today, right now, we got 78 packer cows and bulls, 26 to be palpated, 13 pair, and the rest are yearlings.
Tell everybody how to get a hold of you, Chris.
If you've got any questions, please call Wellen Rouse at 361-542-0810 or myself at 210-286-5345.
We'll talk to you next week. Have a good sale.
Yes, sir. Thank you. Take care.
Neighbor, let's take a look at the grains courtesy of John Tuggle, 361-852-5207, Tuggle & Company. Corpus, Milo through Corpus in June, Dees plus a dime, $13. Houston, $13.62, Progresso, $12.82. Yellow corn to Corpus in June, July plus a dollar and a dime, $8.74.5. Houston, $8.84.5, Progresso, $13.90. Hard red winter wheat to Corpus in June, July plus 130, $12.85. We'll call Houston $12.85. We'll call Houston beans August delivery, November list 15.53. Neighbor, we moved no cotton in Texas or Oklahoma yesterday. Prices range on the bids from $132.62 to $134.87. That's it for the Best Darn Farm Show in 100,000 square miles of the great state of Texas. No brag, just fact. I'm Larry Marble, and you're the reason you're the Best Darn Farm Show listener. Neighbor, God bless. Thanks for listening. Good day.